Students, let us understand the concept of addition in time. As we all know how to add or how to subtract, but time addition and subtraction is little different. So let us understand the concept of addition and subtraction in time. Okay. So before we will understand, we all know that for addition or subtraction, we need to arrange the value first. Okay. See how many units means minute or seconds in the first value is given, minute and second in the second value also given. Okay. So as we know that we have to arrange the value first and we need to write the unit first. So write the unit, minute and seconds. Clear? I am arranging the first value 7 minute. So 7 is in minute. So write 7 in minute section. 15 is in second. So write here 15. Now 5 minute again minute. 35 seconds again here 35. We are going to add it. So we need to write plus sign here. Okay. So what you will do here, we need to add first the second section. Means there are two things, second portion and a minute portion. We need to add first second portion. See, means 15 seconds plus 35 seconds. For this kind of means in time addition or subtraction, every time we have to do the process stepwise. Step 1, in step 1, what we will do, we will add this second section. Okay. So in second section, the first is what? 15 seconds plus 35 seconds. See, do not skip this step. This is very, very important. Okay, you will lose marks also if you will not do this step. This is important. Need to write this steps. Okay, as well as this step. Okay, so means 15 second plus 35 second. What you will get answer? That is 50 seconds. You can see 50 is less than 60. Means how many seconds in 1 minute you are having? How many seconds in 1 minute? 60 seconds. Okay. But after adding these two values 15 or 35, we are getting here 50 seconds. It is less than 60. Okay. So when you are getting the answer means less than 60, directly you can write here. If you are getting answer here, if suppose you will get 60 or 61, 62 means more than 60 or 60. So in that condition, the thing will different. I will explain you because next question is the same way I am doing. Means I am telling the thing the same way we'll do the question number 2. Okay. So here we are having what? Less than 60. Okay, means 50 seconds. So write directly here. What we are getting? 15 plus 35, 50. Okay, and 7 plus 5, 12. This is very easy. Okay. Next question. See, the next question is 5 hours 49 minutes, 2 hours 35 minutes. Okay, we are having two units here. Hours and minute, hours and minutes. So first of all, we need to arrange it. Arrange hours, minute. First value 5 hours, 49 minute, 2 hours, 35 minute. Plus, because we are adding, so symbol is plus sign. So students, we need to add it. What I have told you that every time do the question stepwise. Means addition in time we have to do stepwise. Step 1 is the first step, 49 minute and 35 minute we need to add this. So step 1 is plus 35. Okay. When you will add 49 plus 35, what you will get? 84 minute. What we are adding? Minute. So 84 minutes getting as answer. So what I have told you, when you are getting more than 60 or 60, means we know that 1 hour there are 60 minutes. Okay, but in the answer you are getting 84 minutes, that is more 60. This condition, subtract 60 from this 60 minute, means whenever you are getting 60 or more than 60 value, what you will do, subtract 6 from this and then you will get 24. When you will subtract 84 minus, you will get 24. So write this answer 24 and then this 60 minute you will take as carry. 60 minute equal to 1 hour. So 1 will be your carry, means 1 hour carry. Clear? I hope you people are understanding. Means we have subtracted 60. So 60 will take carry and 60 minute equal 1 hour. So 1 is carry. After that 5 plus 2, 7 plus 8. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. So what is the answer? 8 hours and 24 minutes. Is it clear? So students, let us understand the concept of subtraction in time. So I am taking one example of it, 4 minute 25 second minus 1 minute 15 seconds. Okay, so first we need to arrange this minute and seconds, the two unit. Arrange the first value 4 minute and 25 second. So 4 minute 25 second, 1 minute 15 second, 1 minute and 15 second. We are here doing subtraction, so write the symbol minus. Now what we'll do, step 1. In step 1, 25 second minus 15 second. Can you subtract 25 minus 15? Means 15 you can subtract from this easily, and what you will get after subtraction is 10 seconds. Easily you can subtract from 25 15. Okay, and what are you getting? 10. Write 10. Now 4 minus 1, 3. What is the answer? 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Clear? Let's take one more question for the same. 3 hours 55 minutes from 7 hours 15 minutes. The question is given in different form. In the first question, it is directly given in this way, 4 minutes 25 second minus 1 minute 15 second. It is given directly, but here it is not given. It is given in the different form, like 3 hours 55 minutes. You have to subtract from 7 hour 15 minutes. Okay, so you will arrange this value first. If you don't know how to find the bigger value, simply the from, see from is written somewhere. So after from, which value is there, put the value first and then after put this value. Okay, so I am arranging the value hours and minute, the two unit, hour and minute. Okay, arrange the first value 7 hours 15 minutes, 3 hours 55 minutes. Okay, minus sign and then do the subtraction. What I have told you, do the subtraction or addition stepwise. So step 1 for this. Step 1 is minute 1. This is what, 15 minus 55. Can you subtract from 15 minute 55? It is not possible. We will take borrow, and after taking borrow from this R1, R means R will give 1 hour to the minute section, and In 1 hour, how many minutes? There are 60 minutes. So, what is borrow? 1 hour, and 1 hour when it is coming in minute section, it is what? 60 minutes. Now you can see how many minutes? 60 plus 15 you will add, and then after you will subtract 55. Is it clear? So do the first step. This is 60 plus 15, that is 75, and then you can subtract 75 minus 55. Can you subtract 55 minus 55 from this 75? Of course, yes. And what are you getting as answer? 20. 20 minute is the answer. Clear? So after subtracting 75 minute minus 50, you are getting here 20 minute. And see, after giving borrow, the 7 will become 6. Yes? Now 6 minus 3, 3, and answer is 3 hours 20 minutes. I hope it is clear for you everyone. So let us discuss the next topic, calendar. Fine? We will understand calendar topic with few questions, as I have given you the highlight portion. Okay, and the things to remember, few points I have given you to learn it. So in that point I have given you, when the question will come to check the year is leap year or not, that time only we have discussed this thing, that how we will check a year is a leap year or not, by dividing last 2 digit. Means the year is suppose given 2024, so you will check last 2 digit, means 24 by 4, means divide this 24 by 4. If you are able to divide completely, getting 0 remainder, then you can say that this year is what? Leap year. So tell me, 24 divided by 4. 24 divided by 4, is it possible? Yes, of course, because 4 6 ja 24. Okay, means you are getting here answer 6 and remainder 0, means it is completely divisible. 24 is completely divisible by 4. You can say that yes, 2024 is a leap year. Is it clear? Is it clear, students? Okay. Next question I am taking 2000. Again we need to check the last 2 digit number 0. 0 can be divided with any number. Yes. So here also you are getting remainder 0. So yes, you can write for this. Yes, 2000 is a leap year. Directly, no need to show the division, no need to show this process also, because 0 you can divide with any number and will give the 0 only. Okay, leap year. Next, the last question of this type of question, I am taking 1920, means 1920 year. What will check? The last 2 digit, means 20 is divisible by 4, means completely divisible by 4. Yes, of course, 4 5 ja 20, means you are getting answer 5 and remainder 0. In this condition also you are getting remainder 0. So yes, 1920 is what? A leap year. I hope you are understanding. Yes? Okay, so let us take another question of the same topic, calendar. This is the second question. Convert the following into months. The question is given in year, so you need to write the conversion formula of it. Means 1 year equal to how many days? We have already discussed 1 year equals to 365. Yes, in 1 year how many days? 365 days. So 5 years, how many days? 5 into 365 65 days. Multiply it. (1,725) days is the answer. Let us take another question also of the same type. 3 already this is in month, 6 month, and the question is asking to convert in month. Okay, so it is in monthly, will convert 3. Write the same conversion formula. 1 year equal 165 days. So in 3 years and 6 months equals to 3 into 365 plus 6. Okay, multiplied and add 6. So 1,101 days. What is the answer? 1,101 days. Clear? I hope it is clear for you. Raj reached Chennai on 7 August and left on 5 September. When he has reached, Raj reached Chennai on 7 August. Clear? 7 August he has reached Chennai. After that, left on 5 September, means in between, means 5 August to 7 August. From 7 August to 5 September, he was in this one Chennai. Clear? Means he has reached on 7 August and he left Chennai 5 September. Means in between the days he was in Chennai. Clear? Number of days Raj stay in Chennai in August. Means he has reached 7. So 1 to 6 he was not in August. 1 to 6 he was not in Chennai. He has reached on 7. Means how many days are there in August month? There are total 31 days. Okay, and he was not in Chennai for 6 days. Means 1 to 6 he was not in Chennai. You will subtract it 7, but you have to include the 7th one. Means when he has reached 7 August, so you need to include this 7. 7 August, on 7 August he was in Chennai. Okay, so you have to include. So I am adding here 1 for 7th August and subtract 7 days. Clear? Add it now. And what you will get? How many days? 25 days. Means in August, how many days he was in Chennai? Total 25 days in August. And in September, how many days? In September, 1 to 5. Clear? Means number of days stay, means Raj stayed in Chennai in September. Okay, how many days? Total 5 days, because it is clearly you can see in the question. On 5 September he has left Chennai. Okay, so total 5 days in September. So how many days he stayed in Chennai? 25 days plus this 5 days. Okay, so number of, means total number of days equals to 25 plus 5. Clear? How many days now? 30 days is the answer. Clear? So what is the answer you will write? Raj stayed in Chennai for how many days? For 30 days. Is it clear, students? So in this way you will solve the calendar story sums. Clear? Okay, students. So do all the questions that we have covered in this video. Note all the questions. Note it down in the notebook clearly. Okay. So take care. Bye-bye.